YouTube. The gloves of the hanged man armor might still be around the neighborhood. Try to locate them. Getting the hangman's boots. In order to succeed, the body has to be down. Autopsy has to be finished. Kim has to be absent. He wouldn't approve. This will be devilishly tricky, so don't beat yourself up if you manage to send the body to processing without getting hold of the boots. You really just want one piece of the armor. It's enough. Find and locate just one piece. And then find Morel, the cryptozoologist. The Asian cryptologist has been out in the reeds for too long, and his wife Lena is very worried. Maybe you can find him when you happen to be on the coast. You told Lena Morel is missing because of the broken water lock. She's so worried he doesn't come back. Okay, yeah. So we needed to wait until we could get to the other side of the river. That's it. I'm remembering. Happy Saturday!
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently. A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk, written on the other side.
I've already done this.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts. Lanky, weather-worn wooden planks. An X-shaped cross topping its tower. The church looks old and weather-worn.
Maybe I haven't
There
done
are no
this.
lights in the windows.
I'm pretty sure I'd look through this.
Around the large wooden building, you see chunks of sea ice gathered
no.
on the beach, and a small tent sets up on the ice.
Poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
I have to close the water lock on Wednesday. A lot of the stuff I need to do on Wednesday. But the thing is, I did a lot on the first day. I'm not drinking the booze. I do need to interrogate the drivers about the smuggling. I did think I interrogated all the drivers. But I guess maybe I haven't. Okay, the drivers are down here. I can't talk to her. I interrogated that driver. This is the only, like, driver. Unless they're talking about
Still
the guy
here.
down there.
Stuck in this damn
I don't
jam,
want this
my
guy
man.
smokes. Double click to run. There's a way I can change it to always be running, though. I keep forgetting how.
You see a Samaran street vendor
talk to
surrounded by
this man.
a motley assemblage of goods.
Stranger,
When he
you got that
realizes you're
booyah.
looking at him, his face
How are
breaks
you?
into a wide, welcoming grin.
We've already
The
talked to
name
you, Seleng.
Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer!
Wait!
Everything's cool here.
I already did this. What do you mean? I've definitely already shopped here. Have I not? Did I load the wrong save? I don't think so. What's so cool? Didn't he sell pants? Didn't he sell something?
Everything's cool.
Maybe he
The
was someone
goods are
else
cool,
here.
The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
You can click on the items he's selling to get dialogue with him, but maybe you didn't actually click on Seleng himself? Yeah, I'm starting to think, like, if he's the only guy here, then maybe I just didn't click on him. Maybe I couldn't talk to him at night.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand.
Also,
Some
welcome,
distance
Meru.
away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
Kuna doesn't fucking care.
You're very cool.
I don't think I did talk to this
Bang,
guy.
bang, bang, bang.
I don't remember his accent. He makes both hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets into the air. Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
He surveys his consumerist kingdom with an air of satisfaction.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
He settles back into the pile of boxes he's sitting on.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Persuade him to give you some money. Where are you from? Seleng.
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
But you're not a local, are you? Better not to mention. Sounds good. Let's get back to business then. I mean, I don't need to ask. I'm gonna ask as much as possible.
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
Apricots are delicious. Why is it called that? Lots of apricots there?
The apricot suzerainty is what the Sigai archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
Oh. Like Banana Republic? Like Banana Republic, exactly.
No, apricots come from Sigai.
Never mind. Not
My
like Banana
grandma
Republic.
used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sigai.
Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things.
So, Silang, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives.
I agree.
Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
Sometimes I don't know how I want to play things. I'm not super into drugs, right? I'm trying to make my character super straight-laced. But if I tell this guy I'm super into drugs, is Kim gonna judge me? Because this game is so damn picky with its dialogue, I do think Kim's gonna judge me. But I want to... Maybe this guy is selling drugs, you know? Maybe he'll tell me if I'm into drugs. He will never tell the police shit like this, straight up. Oh my god. I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest
Look at me
detectives do
overthinking.
drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
He smiles.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
Oh, I can actually say I actually don't like drugs after saying I like them.
That's cool. Especially after you already said you're into them. All the coolest detectives in the movies do drugs. And I'm very conflicted about it. Still, no drugs here.
See, I was judged. We're looking for lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. Here she is in this traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
You are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you, and you're a lorry?
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has
might
an
have been.
agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does.
I'm sorry.
He's a hater.
I actually don't think it was him.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
I like this guy. I actually like this guy. So you forgot to tell me? You were embarrassed to tell me? Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor? Oh, you were embarrassed to tell me. You forgot to tell me. Maybe he was just embarrassed.
Hello, comrade.
No, I just forgot. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
He is the last person I have to talk to. I am thinking he's my drug transporting guy. What do you know about the drug operation in the harbor? Stop squirming.
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
There's more here. He's afraid of this crowd, whoever they are, more than he is of the racist lorry man.
Intriguing! Half-Light's always right. You're wasting my time. No. Okay. No. Who are you afraid of? Silling?
Look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
We're buddies, Silling. Help us out. No one will know it was you. I don't want to be mean because I'm worried this will turn. But I'm not confident enough. We are buddies.
It's a she, okay?
Okay.
The other drivers call her the lady driver.
Okay.
You're better off staying away from her.
Got it.
The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Is the lady driver the old woman back there? Dazed out. It's strange.
I don't know. Maybe. If she is,
It can't
I
be.
haven't gone near her.
I could barely talk
I
to that
don't
woman.
get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange.
She wasn't strange enough, though. Like, she was just out of it. Maybe she was lying. Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
We could be cool now. We could be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
I'm a poor, underprivileged grandpa, so I have -1. First of all, I'm not poor. I have $36. Second, I ratted out the lady drivers, so I do have +1. But I don't think I'll pass that. It's an 8%. It's a white check, so I could retry it. I sometimes have to really think to myself, 92% failure. I see 8%. I'm like, that's like 7 higher than 1. Not how it works. And 1% would make it impossible. But I've played Genshin. You know, it happens every once in a while. It happens. I want more, though.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box.
I guess
A
I didn't
variety
talk
of
to this
shapes
guy.
and colors.
You know what happened? I think I talked to him at night, and because I talked to him at night, he had a completely different set of dialogue.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right
I've got really
there.
good shades on right now. The vendor takes a pair of sunglasses and sticks them under your nose. Try them on.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
No, thank you.
Damn, officer. You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
No.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes.
I already have glasses, although I do want to buy everything I possibly can.
It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously
I
with
know.
these things on your face.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
The lieutenant gently removes the glasses from your face. Gay moment, thank you. You're right. I'm too sensible for these.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
I'll rummage through the box.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
This is a 3% is awful. I'll come back. I'm really dumb in terms of like anything with my brain. My intellect is really low. I would love to put more into something. I mean, I do have 3 points. I can only put 1 point into some of these, can't I? Like, these can all go to basically fucking 6. And empathy can go to 6. Suggestion can go to 7. Literally, I can only have 1 logic is so sad. I just wanted to make sure I said an official
The
hello.
woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
I'm gonna snap my fingers in front of her face.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
Like a magician recalling a subject from hypnosis. You've jolted her back to reality. Me when I'm literally dissociated. I love Pale Driver's voice. This is actually our first time technically hearing it, because the last time we came here, Kim didn't allow us to talk to this person. They wanted us to... Kim was like, she's probably like just out of it, so like leave her alone. And I was looking a bit forceful, but now I get to be a forceful bee.
The smile on
Tricky
her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
I love having high empathy. I was hoping you could tell me that.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
I love her voice too, man. What's so bad about the 50s? Where else would you be then? She adds with contempt about the 50s. What's so bad about the 50s?
The men have the small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Why do men need large jaws. Where else would you be then?
Back in Methka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with the young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro.
What accent is that?
Until you came along, that is.
The look she gives you is accusatory. So I take it you were in Mesques when you were young? Who is Gabriel Buenguerro?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
She shows you the photograph in the lavish amber frame.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
Oh, she likes the big jaw. Got it. She doesn't like a small jaw. She would not like me. She would not like me.
This man's got a hold over her. Even 50 years later, you can feel it.
He was the biggest star of his day.
He's just a pop star.
Girls used to
Like Harry
faint in the
Styles?
aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen.
Oh no, like Timothy
And
Chalamet.
schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
Oh, okay, so like Brad Pitt. She leans back, savoring the world she's conjured up. So I take it you were in Mesque when you were young. Oh no, not Brad Pitt. Oh my god. American Psycho. She's talking about. I gotta get a picture in my head of like, I gotta create this world, baby. She's talking about my favorite Batman. Christopher something. Christian Bale, baby. She's in love with a young Christian Bale. Patrick Bateman, aka, Patrick Bateman. I take it you were in Mesque when you were young.
Someone was.
She nods as though her meaning was perfectly clear. Someone? Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy.
She
What
gets
difference
gruff.
does it make if it's me or not?
No.
They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
Sorry to interrupt your dreaming, ma'am.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden.
Her eyes narrow and she appears to take your measure.
While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Methk, it was a golden age.
That's it? I have some other questions for you. Police questions. Police questions.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
She settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mounds of memorabilia, photos, and knickknacks line the dashboard. What are you hauling?
Diamonds?
Diamonds. Really?
Of course not.
You know,
But
darling,
wouldn't it be
I
marvelous
think
if I was?
we're going to have a lot of
She's
fun
so cute.
together.
I like her. Okay. But what are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
Well, yeah.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Oh. Wait, you get high off of driving a lorry?
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I go, Harife. It's low. I go to the bottom.
She closes her eyes in reverie. Girlie, I feel you.
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick in the dark. A sleep kick. Perhaps you can find out later.
What if the cargo is contraband? I guess that makes sense, minding your own business.
Then it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
I still don't really understand this whole Bordiero thing. Are you the lady driver?
Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to
Boyadero.
listen to On the Western Plain.
I already got too many records to listen to as it is. Okay. What's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
Guessing that doesn't happen.
Of course not. The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man.
Yes.
One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maigret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
I can't even place, like, regionally what it would even be. I think I see where this is going. So he gives up his riding and settles down. All I know is I want to listen to it forever. I think I see where this is going.
So the boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Maigret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
A beautiful song. That's a terrible song. No, it's a beautiful song. Well, I mean, he's strangling his beloved. Well, I honestly didn't think that was where this was going. But I could see it being turned into a pretty song.
You have to understand. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
See, I didn't know. I don't know what it's like to love a boyadero. So I thought, maybe it was normal.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
Then I'd want to be a boyadero. You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
The adversary?
Yes, there is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
I don't like the sound of any of that. Sounds like a horrible drug. The worst one of them all.
Where would I get my hands on an experience like that?
If you don't know,
She flicks her wrist in a gesture of casual dismission. Dismissal. What is it that you're hauling exactly? I wanted to ask if you're interested in smuggling some drugs. This is just gonna go back to what we...
you're man, lowman. What of it?
Okay, let me put this another way. Are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
You said earlier you don't know what cargo you're hauling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grat, lowman?
Drugs?
No, lowman. Diamonds.
She grins.
Damn this. Make her answer.
I didn't ask you about diamonds, did I? I don't care about that. Are you making fun of me? You better start complying. If you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here?
Easy. It's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
She just picked the only person she could fucking see. I didn't ask you about diamonds. Are you making fun of me? You'd better start complying.
I would never make fun of a real lowman, Sheriff.
Ma'am, you're not responsible for what the client puts in your lorry, as long as the seals are not opened. We officers know that.
He gives you a stern look.
Lay off her.
Ugh! I didn't ask you about diamonds, did I? I don't care about that.
Diamonds are good for you, lowman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras.
A spirit de corpse? More like a spirit de cops. If you're not involved with the drug trafficking, then why are you still waiting here?
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I love her accent.
I think we're done here, no?
Oh, I leveled up. He closes his notebook to stress it. You know what? I'm gonna put 1 in conceptualization. And that's it. Alright. Are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Sheriff?
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I was told of a woman driver. You're the only woman here.
I'm not that either, Sheriff. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
So you're not the driver everyone is terrified of.
I'm only terrifying to small children and to those who used to know me,
Why are you scared of the people who used to know you?
because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
What a banger line. You said long haul. That's...
The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there. It's all just...
She hums along as if to a track on repeat.
In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
You feel very cold suddenly, as if standing face to face with a terrifying adversary. Then the feeling dissipates, and all you see is an aging woman.
Goddamn. Who is the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to?
That's all I need to know. Thanks.
Oh, Sim.
The woman stares at you, her mind elsewhere now, on other matters.
Something in her is pulling towards some unknown rest state. She twitches, like a sleep kick.
Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
Sorry, Kim, I like picking every dialogue option, even though I know I shouldn't.
Come on, he thinks. She's not the lady driver.
I don't know who else is.
You hear that, Loman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Yeah, we're gay for each other. I actually really want it to happen, so please, thank you for insinuating it. Why is that, Lieutenant?
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
He's worried, but not for her. For you. What is it about this woman? If she's not connected to anything?
That line of empathy did not help me. It just confused me more. But also, I heard, he's concerned for me. Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best communers around. I drive routes no one else will.
I'm so surprised that, like, someone like this... Well, you know what? I'm a pretty good driver with, like, as someone who chronically dissociates all the time. I mean, she's way more out of it.
Lomonosov's Land, Udashnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
She nods and closes her eyes again, letting her mind submerge.
A terrible cold comes over her, rattling her teeth as she stares inward.
The Transcatalia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas du Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
She opens her eyes again and shudders. I'm something of an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of yourself. They should be reported to the proper authorities. Cool. Right into your dust, sister. I'm something of an expert in blacking out.
You're right, Loman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Thank you for looking out for me.
A correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
Is that all you woke me up to say? Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Messier.
I said it was just all about the game. I said she wasn't the one.
Traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
We're still trying to find the lady driver. Since she isn't the lady driver, then that means that there is some other lady driver. I heard one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
He shifts around, suddenly looking uncomfortable, then looks away. Intriguing. Why? Do you know something? What is it? I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the drug business.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do? I like Tommy. I don't know if I want to cross him. What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
I asked you who's conducting... Well, who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
Okay. I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. No, I keep reading the same line over and over again. God, what does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed.
Okay.
It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
I'll ask this.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her, that she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
He still is, hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part, not trickery.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to. Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person, I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation.
Yeah, it's my job.
The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
That's fair.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
Believe us, it really is.
I just can't, man. I'm not naive.
Yeah. You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
The pain it was causing her.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. Push Tommy, and it will break his heart. And his spirit.
Okay.
Don't expect you to be pals.
This is why I like having high empathy. I'm not going to push Tommy.
Now is not the time to focus on feelings. You need that info, son.
I'll drop the matter for now. I'll find another way.
Thank you, friend. Wow. This
We
makes
literally
me feel
sat
like
at
I
the
should
same
pick up
time.
smoking again. Would help with my rhymes, too.
Care to spare some change for a working stiff?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
Thank you. That's all right for now. It sucks you have to
Looking
work
for
longer.
something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up. Where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I will beat this guy to smithereens. First, you knew Silang didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip.
He grins a wide smile.
He's been expecting this. He's really puffed himself up.
Just tell me which one's her lorry.
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
I like this guy's voice too. Actually, we do. So who does? The lady driver? Who does? You?
No. He means la puta madre.
The name resounds like a bell in the air. A dark gong. You get a bad feeling about it. Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him do this.
Yeah, him.
What are you doing, Kim? Let me handle it. Cross your arms and nod. Just
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
say nothing.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is. It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a fresh cigarette, but his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply ends.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod.
Oh my god.
I've softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job.
Oh, don't leave this to me, Kim. Could you just have went in for the kill?
Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him by the looks of it.
Okay.
It won't be easy to break him.
Okay. It's a white check. I could actually retard this. I have -1, go fuck yourself. +2 for Kim's bluff, and +1 because they saw me snooping. Okay. 83 means a 27. No, 17.
Men like this only respect two things: strength and fear.
Am I gonna beat him up? Am I gonna pull out his teeth? I have that thing in my hands. You can see my little,
Time to turn up the volume.
Show me her lorry right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry. Where is it?
Fuck you, I told you. I'm not gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life. You understand? I've been to your fucking lorry. I know where it is. I'm gonna burn it down. You hear me? What's your name, fuckhead? I'm gonna go on the police radio saying this guy told Madre to fuck off. I kind of like I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life. Something a little gay in there. And you know I'm trying to fuck Kim, so maybe he'd like that. But I might just tell him to burn it down. I think it would be a better line.
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
When did she go away?
1 is a marriage offer for real. I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of your life. Do 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 do. I hear the bells. Anyone hear the bells? The chimes?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for days.
Now it's not a big deal for him anymore. This is how he saves face.
Where exactly is her lorry?
Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now, leave me the fuck alone, okay?
The Green Temple.
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Looks like he got his adrenaline up, too.
Where am I going, by the way? I'm looking for the green one. Kim told me where it was, but I didn't really understand what he said. Down by the water? Oh, no. They mean like the cargo. The cargo is over here. Search the lady driver's lorry cabin near the monument. Near the monument. This thing. Is this it? The green? This is the statue. Ah, this is what I want.
This green found, A to Z, contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This must be the one he told us about.
Interesting.
Unless he was lying.
Thank God. Try to peek in the window.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of a seat and 2 steering levers. It feels like you're peeking into someone's home residence. Inside it's private, cozy, warm, dusty too.
Try the door handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced.
Really? How are we gonna get this open, Kim?
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Good idea, sexy.
I don't know how good it is, but this investigation has taken long enough. We can't afford it to take any longer.
Okay. Honestly, it's really not taken that long. He's kind of dramatic. Taken like 3 days. Oh, I have a speed bottle. I could use that. Smash it. It's a 42. That's low.
With a firm grip, you raise the pry bar, a glint of light catching on the tip. Call down the hammer of truth and justice. Release your secrets, lorry cabin.
Okay, I can't smash it apologetically because I'm really trying not to be a sorry cop. I'm gonna say fuck the police and then smash it. I don't know if Kim's gonna like that. Fuck the police. But I'm the police.
The window shatters and droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement.
Subtle.
Says the lieutenant and sticks his hand in the window like a common car thief and then opens it. You know what? I know you like my fuck the police.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat.
Okay.
Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Admire the posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century.
I love this game.
One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. There's definitely
No way.
perfume in there. It's spicy with a hint of amberette wafting through the bitter air.
Stop and wonder. What's that smell?
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume. Probably Grenade number 5.
Study the centerfold.
The actress is draped in a sheathed dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
Someone you know. Enough of the posters.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat. Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed. Likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range, too.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
Okay. What else is there?
The smell of 1,000 cigarettes, some dead actresses, and a rusty old toolbox under the seat. You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Why would anyone glue a piece of sandpaper to the gas pedal?
Sandpaper? A novel technique. Must be to offer some extra grip to the driver's foot.
Yeah. Back to the cabin again.
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. There's a radio transmitter
Toolbox.
in a metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold the newspaper.
It's an issue of Periphérique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
Okay.
These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you a headache.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
Push in the tool out. Push in the pull-out toolbox.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest is as it was. Radio, posters, a trace of motor oil smell under all the cigarettes. You close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Okay.
All right. We've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Okay. Seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter. particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Listening in on your calls between you and your station, a worrying prospect.
What about the movie posters? I think it's just an interest.
As elegant as
Something
they
I'd be
are,
very down
I
to
don't
read.
think they are relevant to the drug trade.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
Should I trust electrochemistry? A lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin. Maybe the driver's some kind of cinephile. She could be a lesbian, but I mean, well, I was about to say I have a lot of women posters up, but then I like women, so then I'm not the best. I guess I'm not the best judge. Maybe the trader's some kind of cinephile? Could the film industry be involved? It's not.
Yes, well,
He doesn't say more.
Unimportant.
I guess it's unimportant. What do you think this is connected to the Union? How do you think this is connected to the Union?
we didn't find anything conclusive linking them to the smuggling operation. But somehow, I doubt that Evrard Clare would be oblivious to something like this happening right under his nose. My suggestion is, we use it against the Union in any way we can, to our own ends. It's a slippery hill, but we just might be able to pin them down, indirectly, down the road.
Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder case, see what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it.
Joyce was the woman by the water. Okay.
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation. Sometime later, when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What are you thinking? There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation. Sometime later, when we're done here, we do not want to get caught in that. He stops to think.
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madre grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome. All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay. Debrief over?
Debrief over. After you.
Okay, so there's a lot here to learn. Basically, there is a huge drug smuggling business going on here, and Everett Clare, who runs the area, seems to have no idea. But that's definitely not the case because we know that Everett Clare literally knows everything. And so we can't trust him, nor could we ever trust him. I don't really want to call the police station like Kim wants us to do, but I just hated calling the police station. Fuck those other policemen, man. They fucking sucked.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
All around you, rain keeps falling down. On the wooden boards she's standing on, and on the water around you.
I could use a coat like that. I imagine I killed this woman for her coat. I have a fine cloak. It's fine. I mean, I would like something else. The rain is freezing.
Sadly, I need this one myself. It's hydrophobic, repels water, almost magically. The company makes them for offshore platform personnel. Very sturdy.
I don't need your homophobic, hydrophobic cloak, my darling. I've got my own. But could I really kill her for it?
What I can do for you is answer some questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day.
Wait, is she not the one I need to talk to? I spoke with the lorryman about the
Yes,
roundabout.
my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Wait, where exactly are these eyes located?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologise for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this. In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
Yes.
She's trying to conceal her excitement, but the slight glimmer in her green eyes tells you otherwise. The lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
No! Authority? Let the lieutenant handle it.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
I'm sure you understand, madame. I don't know how your beard grows.
Of course, detective.
You gotta get it to
In any
flare
case,
out.
you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Dun dun dun. What do you think, we have a serial murdering?
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
What was that about a bloodbath?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war.
Damn!
With possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
I already heard about a connection between the lynching and the strikes, but I need your testimony.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
A momentary lapse of faith? Do you need a security detail? You're literally on a boat. Isn't that your security detail? Just fucking swim away.
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric, or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating.
Cornell.
They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
Well, I mean, I'm not like anti how the story ended for this guy.
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbor. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
So, they basically found out, the men from inside the harbor found out, and then killed this guy for what he did. But is it really that simple? If it's that simple, then why has it taken me this long to figure out a story this simple?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
Okay, I understand.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
I get it.
Whether to execute one, some, or all of
Because the police does not...
It'll be all of them. The decision is already made.
I have to say, this is not Disco. I mean, the investigations can team up, share resources and intelligence. You've made a mess here. It is a bit of a mess. I just don't know why it's taken us so long to get this information. Maybe the investigations can team up, share resources and intelligence.
Surely you're joking. These people are killers. My only hope is that yours provides a single, concrete suspect before they indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put...
I'm putting pieces together here because I didn't understand and now I'm getting it. A little bit more. Okay.
If you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Okay.
They would have to project strength and power.
The Debarders have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty. These men work in tandem using semi- and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
Oh Lord, I'm sorry.
As
you
I
could
said,
never get on the bad side.
A
Don't worry.
bloodbath.
Maybe A good bloodletting is just what Martinez needs.
No, I can't see it happen. Too many things would have to go wrong. Wash it nice and clean. I think the confrontation is inevitable. No, I don't like any of these. Two of them are dismissive. One of them is just a full-out serial killer, and the other one is too fucking complacent. I mean, too, like, pro, you know? Like, I don't think confrontation is inevitable. I mean, maybe some level of confrontation, but not like a fucking civil war.
It doesn't have to be like this. Nameless, badgeless officer of the citizens' militia.
Harry Dubois.
One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
But the suspect has to be someone... You said the deceased assaulted a woman. Who was this woman?
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
What do these teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
A local woman. Maybe we haven't met her? We have to meet that guy at night still. So I am a volumetric shit compressor and some kind of superstore, and I'm lonesome way home. I have communism. I can't internalize these yet. I have the Jamrock Shuffle. I like to open containers. I really want this one. I would love to be able to open containers. Oh, I need to... Oh my god, I'm so absolutely stupid. Nobody look at me. Like, literally nobody look at me. By now it's clear you like to look inside containers. You like to open doors and see what's behind them. Maybe secrets. Maybe. More juicy containers. Let's be honest, you like all containers. Trash cans, utensil trays, manholes, coat pockets, secret containers left behind by the wait, this isn't Philippine. Forget my fucking words. Kings that hold forbidden relics. Okay, you haven't come across one of those yet. But one day. Wait. Is that why you're so hellbent on opening containers? Do you think you'll find the Holy Scepter in the Orb de Montenegro? I wanted to say Montenagne so badly. I cannot fucking pronounce a thing today. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I can do this one too. Heartache is powerful, but democracy. Nope. Do we want to be a Democrat or do we want to be a communist? I don't particularly want to be any of them. This one lowers my half-life. Is that temporary? This one's not bad. Close your eyes, let the consciousness surge forward. A sharp pain fills your body as the inner eye opens violently. A cascade of presence, some benevolent, some malicious, flicker into existence around you. An ocean of sounds, different minds, different languages. There's so many of them, and their thoughts are so loud, and it's scary and hard to control. Rubbing your temples with your fingers seems to help a bit. Do that. Yes, good. Now you just need to concentrate really, really hard. Fascism perk is worth it if you're not going to be drinking. Okay. You see... Oh! Oh. Are these only temporary, though? Yes, until I actually get them. I can't believe I did that, by the way. So, does that take up my skills points? Yes. I see. Alright, we don't have any more we want to learn, but for now we can let these fester. I can't believe I had to unlock these. I'm so... Someone wrote on YouTube, like, that I could unlock more perks, and I literally was like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh god, somebody fucking save me.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching.
None.
Where did it take place? And when?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
Sometime later, like the same day? Who is this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor. About a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
But there's no... Like, I'm trying to think, how many women have we met? Not many.
You meet her soon enough, you feel.
Oh. What can you tell me about Cornell?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
I guess nobody told us about the sexual assault because then it could have been seen as motive. I'm like, why wouldn't that rumor, if every single person corroborated that as the story, then why didn't we ever hear it?
Down a deep black well.
They boast a long list of
Vivian,
clients.
hi.
Saint-Baptiste, Welchman
Yeah, I still got a while. A lot of skill
Eintracht.
points, I mean.
A warning sign, however.
I keep saving
The
them.
operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
You sort of can't avoid politics. I know. The reason I like to avoid political... I'm trying to avoid, like, getting the political point. I'll probably have to pick one of them at some point. Like, at some point I'll unlock more and more. I can tell I'm... Where's my journal? I can tell I'm getting there. Like, I'm almost an ultra-liberal as well. The only reason I'm avoiding it is because I tend to find that my choices tend to be politics-based based off of that, and I don't like particularly having political-based choices. Like, it's just not what I would say. And so I was trying to make all of my choices as, like, either mental health focused, empathy focused, or just anything away from politics as possible.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors, Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands, countries that don't have a good record reporting
But I'm just
atrocious
anti-politics.
military conduct on their
I
soil.
have no idea what ultra-liberal means. I'm gonna have to go through, I think, and read each of them and pick one at some point. Because I do think it'll give me a little boost in something. Anything else you got on them? Hey, bud, what's
Sadly,
up?
no.
it's
Before
good to
this
see you
happened,
now.
I
How
had
are
little
you?
interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources.
She thinks.
If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, man?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I'd be dealing with a group like Crenell.
Could you contact the company? Tell them to call them off?
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
This colonel, the one who was hanged. Do you know him? This colonel, this colonel, the one who was hanged. Did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
You don't know how you know. It's not written on her face, nor in her voice.
Playfully
But she had
jocular.
sympathy for this man.
You liked him.
Liked is a bit strong. He was the most charismatic among them. He handled all the talking. His departure left a major gap in the group's communication skills.
I see. His name was...
Lely. His service
Lely.
name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
Tell me about the others first. I'm putting my window up a little bit, don't mind me. This Lely. Anything else? Nationality? How old would you say he was?
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
Indeed. This matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else? Nationality? Accent?
Maybe his nothing's
It was,
ever simple.
Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own. In a way,
Also,
it was
that feels welcome in.
humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it, through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Okay, so I guess the voice... Well, yeah, no, the voice I heard of the man earlier would have just been me. Where are the remaining two mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do.
Nobody does.
To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Vigilantes.
I can't follow TikTok.
You're a
Ever.
professional officer
I will never
of the
follow
only
TikTok.
legitimate authority in Revachol. You should show those meatheads exactly how savage you really are.
We still need to know where they are.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
So, the men at the Whirling right now, who are they in this story? The men who are part of the Union, who are at the Whirling Rags. Are they these men that Joyce are talking about that are armed to the teeth that probably killed the guy? Or are they different men just part of the Union? You should ask them. That's where we're going next. Because that's a conversation I've saved for the longest time so I can gather up the most information today to go back to. And I actually think after Joyce's conversation, we're in a pretty good spot. But I thought that they were, like she says these guys have gone underground. They wouldn't be so easy for me to just spot, you know? Where are these mercenaries? We'll steer clear, but where are they? Scab leader, murder, bad reply, and sent by the Pines.
One is obviously the scab leader at the harbour gates.
Oh.
The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise.
Meathead, or whatever his name was?
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you
Mañana?
while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
One must be the goon in ill-fitting work clothes by the harbor gates, the scab leader.
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the
Or
hornet's
the
nest.
really nice guy. No, the...
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does this not bother you?
Question. He said catastrophe. Do you guys not say catastrophe?
Of course it bothers
Maybe
me,
it was mañana.
Lieutenant.
It was either
But my hands are
the one
tied.
overlooking.
How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
There was another guy, forgot his name, but he was really kind, by Everett's room.
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
One must be the... Read this. One is probably in the building overlooking the roundabout. In the building.
That would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them? If
Oh,
may
I
ask?
haven't
You
found
have
this
an earpiece?
person. Maybe. I don't know.
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel.
I had another question.
I hope I can answer it better.
How much time?
Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their
We've an hour.
progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
There's a brief silence. Seagulls squawk over the bay.
5 days, not more. Maybe sooner.
It's a matter of days, not weeks.
That's enough for now.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Can you tell me about these tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
She reaches over the guard wire and takes a photo. Holds it in her hand.
For about half a minute, in silence.
Long time.
It was taken with a trigette not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Stay quiet. Observe the woman's expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface. She has no excess of emotions for this cadaver. Has she seen dead bodies before? It's likely.
do you
Sorry.
think?
I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
She points to one on the photo paper.
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like, vias on a micro circuit? Bro, you can't say shit like that. I don't know what that means.
Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What would be the use of this?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Is this a real thing? Because if it is, this is really cool. Like, this is a really cool concept, but I've never seen any sort of sailor tattoo that looks anything like this in the real world.
Where is he now?
I've spoken to him. For now, the soul is fastened inside his corpse. You've spoken to the dead man. Let's not tell her that. This one is going nowhere but the morgue. This one has flown quite far by now.
I would say he's near the Arcade Islands by now, ready to exit the Insul Indian and enter the Pale, if I've read his home address correctly.
What travels did the dead man take? Who could tell me more? What travels did the dead man take?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oranese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this.
If I'm supposed to be remembering these places and then putting them together, they're just too many.
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
I have no map conception, though, at all. Like, in my brain. I understand Revachol, I understand Montanez, but also, if you... no concept at all of the map.
You said you can't read it.
Bloodborne's a good one.
I can't. This man was no sailor.
Some of the Dark
These are
Souls
no
games as
ports.
well.
I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
Could we have just taken a picture of the tattoo instead of taking a picture of, like, the whole dead man?
It could go this or the other way. Maybe if you're tactful, it could be beneficial.
I'm very empathetic, so I do think that this could go a different way.
Do what you have to do, detective. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security. But if you should wade into the mob to find out, I couldn't stop you.
You can yap in game where I kind of need to
You
pause.
will be careful, ma'am.
That's all for the tattoos. Thank you for your help.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
That's all for now. Okay, now we go talk to the People's Men of the Union. It's getting late in game. Not for me, baby. We still got hours to go. It's 14:57, and that means that's what? About to turn to 15 o'clock. It's... Why does fucking 24-hour time fuck with me so much? It's 3. I need to meet that man on the rooftop at 21. Kuno, you want to talk again?
Fuck does Kuno care?
He doesn't. I'm not buying the pants.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
But don't worry, Kuno doesn't fucking care. Photos of men in overalls, toting guns, and Union placards. You see hawthorn bushes outside. Didn't Monica have giant titties? It's a bowl, there's spit in it, reeking of tobacco. Did Monica have giant titties? Who said that? Who's Monica? Can I meet her? Okay, I should...
This is where you say your bit.
A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can. Oh, should I have waited?
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately. You should not indulge him.
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately.
Detective.
I normally fuck up these conversations. He's leaving it to me. The lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to me. Don't say anything yet.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Cross your arms. First, we need to talk about your attitude. I'll say it after crossing my arms.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
The little guy looks at his mates in disbelief.
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
Well, actually, just this guy's talking to me.
We're looking for Titus Hardy.
No, Kim, you didn't have to say anything. Kim, I was doing a bit. Kim, leave it to me. You said you were going to leave it to me. First, we need to talk about your attitude.
Wow. The RCM sent us some big dick cops.
Who? Real big dick cops. Look at them. Reckless. Swinging in the wind.
Yeah, look at the big dick on that cop. Can't tell a dick that big what to do.
Must be something in the water in Jamrock.
He says thoughtfully.
Yeah, gave him real nice big dicks.
Can we not keep talking about the size of my dick, please?
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, see, Titus gets it. The man whose name is very close to Tit-is.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Was it good as is?
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
I talked to Joyce. This is a suggestion. What is suggestion, by the way? Charm men and women. Play the puppet master. Okay, so it is positive. But they wouldn't. Is that sarcasm? Is my suggestion being sarcastic? I talked to Joyce. The merc you hanged. No, this is so not the way to do this. Scan the room.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
The boys are too eager to please him to keep their mouths shut. You're gonna get a good head count here. Just wait.
Yeah, you fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy.
Shouts the scrawny, rat-faced man, 2 teeth missing in the front. Oh my god.
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Says the 40-something man from the corner with a plectrum hanging from his neck.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down.
A
No
blonde...
one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
A blonde man in his 30s agrees.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
You notice gang tattoos. This man must be Mesk or Saramirizian.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Oh my god, these guys, can we like... Do we have one brain cell? Is there one brain cell collectively in this room? The fat guy in the middle lets out a little chuckle.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Ah, here's our brain cell.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture.
A picture of what?
Of the actors here. You could take another look at the tracks in the mud on the crime scene. Compare it to these guys.
That's a good idea. Thank you, Perception. The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it? I don't want to do this one, so I guess I'm going to do this one.
So, you're not just here to swing your big dick. You're here for the pretty boy. A real looker, that one. Stinks like shit, too.
They love him, boss. Spend all day digging around in there. Can't get enough of that pretty boy smell.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
What do you mean, pretty boy? Like the guy who died? Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck? I've spoken to the dead man in a bizarre occult vision. We've spoken to the head of the union. Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yes. Why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
Oh.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it.
I didn't expect you to just tell me that.
We did this. Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
Oh. Aha. So you just confessed murder?
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
They're playing to their considerable strength in numbers. Don't talk about arresting them. You'll only bring attention to your inability to do so.
They were nowhere near this crass in my game. Oh my god, that's actually cool. I didn't know there was so much, like, difference, you know? Who called the shots that night? When did this hanging incident occur? You murdered him just like that? No remorse? Where's the remorse? Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a hardy boy without arresting all hardy boys.
It might have been Elizabeth, the woman involved in this case. She is the one, but I don't think I know the woman yet. I don't know. They all know Elizabeth. You know what I mean?
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Shadow of a smirk passes her lips and she tilts her head. But I just don't think she's the woman involved.
Titus, keep addressing him. He wants everyone to know he's in charge.
Is that a good thing, though? Is it good to let... Well, I guess it is, because he is dumber. Who calls the shots around here? But seriously.
Who do you fucking think does?
He sounds more amused than angry. I thought she did.
It wasn't a question, dickwad. How fucking stupid are you?
This asshole is worse than...
I don't know if I want to rile these guys.
Titus runs the Hardy Boys, genius. That's why we're called the Hardy Boys.
I keep remembering what it... I'm trying so hard not to fuck up this dialogue. I fuck up them all, bro. I keep remembering what it told me first, though, not to let his ego get bigger.
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
You murdered him just like that? No remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
He says it as if it's worse than dying. What we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing. I drink so much I can't really remember anyone I've sent behind bars. I think I've only killed like 4 people. We looked at that thing. I've solved a lot of cases though. I mean, I can't say I enforce the law. I'm such a bad cop. But actually the record of my...
But you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon.
I'm thinking too
Here
much.
in Martinez, we agreed that this man had to die.
Why did you kill him? How did you kill him? Why don't I just arrest you? Step closer to Titus. Step closer to Big Titus. When did this hanging accident occur? Incident.
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
Yes, you do. The Fixer turns to remind Titus.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Okay.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town.
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier, the representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No, I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
He rubs his chin, pretending to mull it over.
This is where he tries to sow discord between you two, because he knows the company is responsible for bringing the mercenaries into town.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
Who is the pretty boy? The person that they killed? I didn't understand when they were talking about it earlier. I think so.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Okay. Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out of line in my town.
He was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hired merc shit like that.
Water time.
Story of every strike from here to Samara.
How do you even know he was in the Special Forces? I'm just a little confused with this Wild Pines shit. Okay, he was... I'm not picking up sometimes on sarcasm, and I feel so like, what's wrong with me? I'm the most sarcastic person ever. How am I not picking up on sarcasm? So they think that the person that he was sent by the Wild Pines, but like, what was he sent to do?
Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm RNA's goddamn special forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all."
Really?
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNA's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Right, but what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
Titus, I'm literally on your side, my guy.
There's slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
The lieutenant is trying to make sense of this flood of information. This is so... I mean, if it was this bad, okay. Are there no... No, there aren't. There are, like, no police. There are no... Like, until we came in, who was law around here? What was law?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. "Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt?" Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted? Raped, you said. Okay, then now about the man you killed. I don't think so.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it.
Yeah.
They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
Right, but who did he rape then? This is a serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
I don't really want to interrogate any woman either.
Despite the stonewalling, you can slip one more question in.
I'm so stressed. This is so stressful. I'll push it. I don't know if I even want to. It's letting me slip one more question, and there's only one more question. I'm going to ask one last time. Who did the dead man rape?
Titus, do not answer. You have been forthcoming enough.
Like, literally, you don't even have to answer me. You don't even have to answer me.
Fuck off, Carl. She's
He
gone
does.
through enough without you harassing her, too.
Literally me.
She doesn't need more embarrassment.
Literally. Oh, I asked because it was the option, okay?
What are you talking about? Embarrassment. If someone has been sexually assaulted, we need to...
We're literally... Maybe Kim's the right person to go into this, but I'm certainly not the right person to go into this situation.
What you need is to get the fuck out of my face. I've had enough of explaining myself to you fucks. He's dead. It's done.
Like, if she didn't want to come to us...
As you can see, these men can only take so much baseless scrutiny. I'm doing my best to keep the situation civil, but...
It won't be for long, she means.
I'm doing my best to keep the situation civil, but it won't be for long.
It's true. She was the only thing holding him back.
How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service. Certainly enough to not put up with this backsass. Deliver a knockdown observation.
Now you listen to me, Sonny Jim. The autopsy showed the victim's hands weren't tied. No signs of struggle. Explain this and make it real simple.
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clubbed him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
I was gonna say, did they kill him? But like, if they were able to knock him out before they hung him, then yeah, this story makes sense.
That's right, lawman. And then we hang the fuck.
But then they're not quite right here, are they? What did you use to knock the victim out, Mr. Tats?
My fucking elbow, Copper. Samaran boxing style.
Also, where did all this action take place?
Right fucking here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming to our bar.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
Oh, shit. I don't want to fuck anything with this, but I did want something. 58% is pretty low. Let's hope. Let's pray.
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way.
I'm so upset. I'm so upset. All of them. Maybe one of them is fidgeting, cracking under the pressure.
Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Okay, okay. I have other questions about the lynching.
Like what, Copper?
I can still go back. I think this is one of those that is going to lead and end badly. But I am curious. This seems aggravating. Like, am I aggravating the situation here by picking this? But conclude the questioning. Can I come back? You need some riz to pick 6. Do I have it? Why don't I just arrest you? Step closer to Titus. Maybe I should pick it. Maybe I'll just try it. Let the popcorn come.
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
Is this getting hot? Is it getting hot in here?
Weren't you warned to not go down this path? And yet you still go and do it.
No,
Just because you can doesn't mean you have to say everything that comes to mind. Back out before the situation escalates.
Come on, I just want...
Not in the arresting mood?
A fearful readiness, like an electrical charge, raises hairs in the room. By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. Easy. Walk back from the provocation. They're armed, and they outnumber us. The lieutenant tries to establish eye contact with you.
All right. Oh my god. Everyone is so dramatic. I unlocked the Jamrock Shuffle, baby. I unlocked the Jamrock Shuffle. You confess to murder. I'm taking you in. No. Easy now. Let's just talk.
Wise move. You made the right choice there.
Water time.
Now make another one and get the fuck out of our booth. We're not gonna do this again.
Like, why is this man's voice so hot? But like, he also has the voice of like, if you ever married this man, you would be in the worst relationship of your entire life. So what are we gonna do now? Conclude the questioning.
Nothing.
I'm so me.
Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
I'll just have to allow it.
Good luck
A lot of the
with
women.
that.
For real, that woman
You've heard
earlier
everything a rent-a-cop
who
is
was
gonna
super
hear
out
from
of it
us
had the nicest
real
voice.
Law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
I missed all of this, by the way. I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop's going to hear from us. Real-time, real law officials. Okay.
Rent-a-cop. So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals. Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
Me and Everett talked. He promised you'd cooperate. I can come back. That's like an hour of in-game time.
The
Give me Jamrock.
Shuffle.
Give me Jamrock. Ooh.
In a way, yes, you are treasure hunting.
I gotta
Most
pee.
officers from Precinct 41
Maybe
do
I should pee
what
while
is
I listen.
called the Jamrock Shuffle, cracking open containers. Most of them are from Jamrock or Coal City, the poorest parts of Revachol, that also overlap with the network of royal catacombs called Le Royaume, just beneath the streets. As children, you would all go underground, hoping to find treasure, and come back with a rat's tail or a used needle. That playful curiosity must still be in you. Who knows, maybe one day the Orbe de Montagne, the Holy Scepter, and the Cocaine Skull will all be yours.
Find better loot in locked containers. Locked? When have I ever gotten into a locked container, though? Not often. I'm pretty high in anything psych or physique related. I am 1542. But, man, I'm bad with a lot of them. Electrochemistry. Number 4. Go to Party Planet. Love and be loved by drugs. Yeah, no, I don't know if I want to level this one up. As a, I was trying to keep sober. I gotta establish some type of authority, but I think that we should do the tracks first to see. These are the footsteps I'm looking for.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
The voice speaks up the more points you put into them, I believe. We've got a lot of empathy, so that makes sense with the most points being in empathy and half-light right now, and volition. Although we have a lot in Inland Empire, I always forget we're getting inland the most. I like weirdly think of inland like it just happens. Gut feelings, which don't... I think that, like, honestly, I'm really happy with going with a sensitive archetype. Like, we went with a sensitive path, and I think that was the way. Did we do what kind of boots? I think we did. Okay. Her prints near video Revachol. Riskel said go do it. Hardy said they hanged the victim. And I counted the Hardy boys.
8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Okay.
Where else have we seen a gang of men in work boots? That's right.
Okay.
The Hardy boys in the mess hall of Welling in Rags.
Make it. Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. Just like Titus was wearing in his booth. This is the big dick. Titus Hardy. The one with the ball cap on his head.
Okay. Interesting.
Is it? They didn't even bother to change boots. Putting them on the scene is easy. Maybe even too easy.
Why?
2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. Either the blonde muscular guy, Glenn, or the young guy with a plectrum around his neck. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. The inked banger, perhaps. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46. Theo, the old smoker. You think you even see a tiny fleck of cigarette ash inside the print.
What else?
5. Another standard work boot. Reinforced toes. Number 44. Same as before.
Oh, either the musician Eugene.
Or the muscle-bound blonde.
Galactic said Eugene earlier. I'd forgotten who Eugene was.
6. Light as air. Same make of boot. But number 41. Small like a rat. Shanky.
I'm pretty good at this, ain't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens, and the tracks burn in it with strange beauty.
Count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. The imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. Fat Angus. Carrying something?
And the last one.
8. Another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole. The right sole is smoother, more worn. Curious. A missing 8th Hardy boy.
7 sets of tracks, right? The Hardy boys were here.
8, actually.
That's all? Interesting. Then one of them seems to be missing. Anything else out of the ordinary?
Kim's walking right on the tracks, for real.
A leader like Titus doesn't let one of his guys out of sight easily, especially at a time like this.
It was the aberration. One sole is smoother than the others. There was also a light step. I bet I can do all of these.
Interesting. Let's name it the old soul. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the missing Hardy boy. Wonder who he is.
Oh, this one's easy. Way too easy. It's a driver.
A driver would wear down their right shoe before the left, and the accelerator's on the right. And remember that abandoned lorry cabin we found?
With a piece of sandpaper glued to the throttle.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses as his eyes light up with excitement.
Which means that the missing lady driver was also present at the lynching? That's it. She's the odd soul.
She's also the one running the drug trade. Interesting. First the drug smuggling, now this. Women. Always deceitful. Shut the fuck up, Harry Dubois. She's always the one running the drug trade. Interesting. She's also the one running the drug trade.
Now we know who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
They have to be. Anything, really, is so cool.
You're right. But we should still go and see what Titus Hardy has got to say on the matter. This might throw them off, work in our advantage. So, what else? I'm guessing that's the skinny Hardy boy. The one with his front teeth missing.
Probably, right? The rat-faced one?
Yes, well, he did look a bit like a rat. You're right. Do you think those prints belong to him?
Was he the one I thought these prints belonged to? Yeah, I think so.
I could still be wrong, but I'm probably not.
A heavy one. 200 kilogram imprint.
200? This could be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up. Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built armored man. Maybe it was a fat Hardy boy, the one sitting in the middle.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
You know, it could be this girl, the lorry driver who disappeared, was the one involved, because she did disappear and we have not talked to her yet. You're right, the fat guy from the booth was carrying the victim.
Possibly, yes.
How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe?
Oh my
7
god.
days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Ravachol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Okay.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
So far, so good. Only one thing missing.
He looks at the tracks, face lighting up from the realization.
Of course, there were 8 tracks, but there are only 7 Hardy boys.
Let him have his moment of joy.
There's one pair missing from the union box. The 8th pair. I'm going to say it was our old soul.
Didn't we just talk about this? So the odd soul was present at the lynching but isn't in the mess hall right now.
Yes. I doubt the Hardys are going to tell us much, but we should still confront them about the possible drug trade connection.
Kim, we already figured it out. What the fuck are you talking about, Kim? Hey. I could talk to her.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
This is a one I chose to avoid. Like I should have avoided that
Looks
line
like
of Titus.
the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
This is just too hard for me. This is authority that I already have pretty high with. Like, I already have 5 authority. I don't know if I want to put any points into it. But I might be able to. I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you, and there's more here. Where is the 8th Hardy boy? Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade. Oh my god.
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us, and we're all here.
He sizes you up.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring.
He shakes his head.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe
This person Glenn wants to hire, he really respects her.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
I already know. Glenn, you doofus. Straight up, what the fuck was he thinking talking about that in front of me?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
Yep.
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And
He points at the lieutenant.
you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
I wanted to talk about the hanging again.
Again. Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Oh my god.
Good one, Titus.
Oh, there's nothing here.
About fucking time.
Me and Everett talked. He promised he'd cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Very mature guys. Everett, send word, right? Why don't you push me some more and find out? I would never tell on someone. I would never tell on someone. Everett sent word, right? Oh, not send word. Everett sent word, right?
Yeah, I heard him. The fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word.
Yeah.
Let me state this very clearly, capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys, Hardy Boys. How may we assist you?
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardy is a golden god. They want to laugh at his jokes even before they leave his lips. This guy is a born leader.
They want to laugh at his jokes even before they leave his lips. It is such good writing. I want to cry. I want to talk about the hanging again. Guess what? I've connected you to a local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
Oh my god.
No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
Please! No, you do the honor. You've earned it.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
I hate these guys so much. Like, at first I was like, but now I'm like, they just genuinely think they can get away with anything. You know what I mean? They think they're the law. That's it. They think they're the law. He thinks he's higher than me. He thinks he's the law. I did not connect the dots like Kim did. Kim connected that this guy was the drug trade, but I was just thinking that she was not telling him. And I was even more so thinking that when he showed he leaned back unruffled by me saying I've connected him to the local drug trade. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact there's still plenty of drugs out there. This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off of poisoning your own people. Good idea. People are always going to do drugs. At least this way you have some control over it. The problem is that, like, this is true, but also this is true, you know? Like, there really is no good morals here. They are controlling the drug trade, and people are always going to do drugs, you know? But they're literally profiting off poisoning your own people, and it's not like they're working against it.
Boo fucking who? People will always be taking drugs. Might as well do it clean and organized.
Like, I can't disagree with this.
Yeah, that's what the labor movement is all about. Clean and organized. And the Hardy Boys are running it.
The reality of the situation doesn't even matter. These guys will have justified it to themselves in their head over and over that they're doing it for the right reasons.
Theoretically,
I'm still loving
course.
this game, Matthew.
We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Stop the way he said that.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing, she runs the thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
Finally, you got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know. Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
This is a 58. I don't want to fail this. Everett asked to cooperate, confronted about the drug Tate. I failed the last 58. Maybe I'll get this one.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41.
So good.
It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time. You seen Apricot, old Perdue's daughter? Asks Lieutenant McCoy. Replies Torson. The ass on that one. McCoy shakes his head in appreciation. A bit strange the old man named her Apricot, but, I mean, who am I to judge? Wanna hit the kebab joint?
A Spirit That Corpse is the most confusing to me, as it's always, like, so random. It's like remembering a memory that's like that I have no connection to, but he's remembering. You know what I mean? I'm glad we established authority, because I did not want to have to come back after finding more shit. I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here.
Huh?
You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hands.
You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I'm drunk on the job too. I don't give a shit. Just like you guys. No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people. I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job, like you. I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people.
You saying we don't help people? I've been doing this job for 10 years.
Really?
Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
Just jerking yourself off, buddy?
They don't know, man.
We don't know.
They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
He picks the beer back up.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
Okay.
Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
It's not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help. Someone's been raped. She needs counseling. We need to talk to her. Don't antagonize him. You have this already. Are any of these antagonizing? I feel like the second one's better.
Titus?
He looks at her.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You want to talk to her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you talk to her, but you treat her with respect.
So much respect. Literally look at me. So much respect.
If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
Please, beat me up.
What is her name?
Lieutenant takes out his notes.
Claudia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due with an O-U.
Is this the woman from earlier? Who I talked to?
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
You didn't flirt with her, did you? What? I almost broke down her door. What a silly question. Like right at the beginning. I even went back for the double flirt. I didn't know. Oh my god. Who can even remember, man? It was the first person I met. We had an emotional moment, man. We had an emotional moment. I never saw her again, though. Actually, she's on the roof right now. But you can't go up there. But now I'll actually be able to talk to her.
Oh, it's her! It's definitely her! It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer!
Shut the fuck up, horrific necktie. Classe? Correct your tie. Classe Amando. Cool. Keep your cool. Said you don't remember being a cop. Said you don't remember reality. Correct your tie.
Yeah. Blonde. Tall. 2 rooms over from yours.
Why are these my only 2 choices? Why are these my only 2? Keep your cool.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, but no one notices. Your spine is too damn straight. None of these people would ever suspect you've met her.
You never get those. Oh my god.
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
I think I know her. Suggestion is my best friend. What was her relationship with the mercenary? You know what? I'll ask him my questions so I don't have to ask her any.
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Something is off here. His anger is possessive.
Oh.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
When did it happen?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
What is your relationship with her?
I know her.
He looks around and an uncommon silence fills the room.
How well do you know her?
Kim.
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
He crosses his arms.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So she's not from around here?
You mean Revachol? Nah, she's an immigrant. Or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all. Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it.
What do you mean they don't know how to feel about this? Like, is he dating her? Was he dating her at some point? They don't know how they feel about the whole situation.
And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
You said you partied. What did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Sex, drugs, and karaoke?
Yes, and no. Got something to say about it?
Okay, so no karaoke? Why have sex and drugs and then not have karaoke? Something isn't adding up. So you're saying the two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get from me.
I was about to say, he was so uncomfortable to switch to fully comfortable, man. Electrochemistry knows where it's at. Straight up, did electrochemistry give me that question? It has no chill and no breaks. I'm not, like, getting into drugs, but genuinely, maybe I'll put a point into electrochemistry. Why not? Might as well. I think I know her. Nope. Thank you. We'll talk to her. Conclude.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Got it. Want to take off. Bye. Freight train of pain. Got it. It's 16 o'clock. Was it 17 o'clock and I needed to go see that other guy? No, it was 21. So she's actually here. I'm going to save.
The door is closed.
Knock.
Who is it?
A woman's voice answers, muffled by the door.
This is the police. Can we come in?
I really don't want to do this.
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Hotel bill calculations. Looks like she's had an extended stay. Piles of dirty clothes. A woman's. This room has sad all over it. Reminds you of your own. Does this room have sad all over it? This is like a... Okay, well, zoom in. Kim, you're in my fucking way. You see the yard below. The corpse is no longer there. Was she just staring at the corpse for days?
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other.
Let's go through her
There's
medicine
also a toothbrush
cabinet.
somewhere in there.
This seems exactly what I should do. Look at the toothbrush, look at the medication.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot. This toothbrush belongs to someone who doesn't give a damn about her teeth.
There's quite a collection in here.
Anything of note?
Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
What's Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Wait, an opioid receptor antagonist. It's used... He did not make that easier. It's used for diamorphine overdoses. Like when you overdose, or to counter opioid.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Well, I've got the know-how, baby. Electrochemistry! Now, I am so fucking happy. Although I would... This is a 92. If we failed this after getting that 17%.
A bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
Oh no. Take it. In secret. We ain't gonna be very secret with a 28 sweaty hands, knees weak, arms are fucking spaghetti. What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Lieutenant, I also see a brand called Peptide.
Peptide.
You could just take it in plain
pharmaceutical
sight.
Amphetamine. Prescription speed.
So it is prescription.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Just take it in plain sight. Nope. Close the cabinet. Low. Sit down, electrochemistry. You feel someone watching you behind the glass door. A woman. The bed has been hastily made. A smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. Cold coffee and an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. Aw. Oh, there's something over here. Look, a handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Oh no, can we do this? Move your hand fast. Oh my god, please, 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 please. I will literally level up my hand-eye coordination for this one moment here where I can catch this woman's flowers. Where is hand-eye coordination? I'm fast. I'm speedy. Okay. Oh my god, please. Fucking please.
The wind brushes them off the roof.
You can go fuck
They're
yourself.
gone.
You can just go fuck yourself. Like my hopes of saving this conversation, I guess. I mean, I just saved. No loading. No loading.
Welcome to the roof.
A young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
Electrochemistry, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Oh, I understood why I flirted with this woman. I really liked her voice. Nice view you got here. Is there a cleaning lady? I think I need one. Proceed politely. No time for pleasantries. We have questions for you. Nice view you've got here. No, I don't know. Is that flirting? I feel like this is just opening up.
It's much nicer now.
Her eyes wandered north towards the yard.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
You mentioned a cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum. There are vortices of dark energy present, but not to hell. To another place. A third place. Much different from our world. This is something fucking ChatGPT would say to me. Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the Infernum.
I am Kim Kitsuragi. I am a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
This does not come as good news to him.
I'm sorry, Kim. I'm sorry.
Have I ever? Have you grown accustomed to your role as a police officer?
Once a cop, always a cop.
Like riding a coppercycle.
She takes a sip of her coffee.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
I notice your room is quite close to mine. I have a personal question. Get the fuck out of here. What is your name, for the record? Something simple.
Clausier Amondou.
Where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
What is your specialization? What do you do?
Something stupid.
Want to hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're cancer.
Like, a spirit de corpse is just so fucking random. I said it earlier. I literally said it earlier.
His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm.
Oh my god, I can't.
He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
Fuck. What the fuck was this? What's something stupid? You're a cop?
No. More stupid. Oranese lit.
Oranese lit? Oranese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
She raises both eyebrows. What is Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese.
Welcome back.
All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Oranese lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money's very important. Show her some money. Why would I show her some money? Cool. I don't need to show her some money. I don't want to say cool though. No, maybe I shouldn't have even said what do you do with it. Do you have money to show? Oh, I have $36, okay? I got 36. I don't want to say cool though. It sounds like I'm disinterested.
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
By just being. I'll just say cool.
It's not very cool, but what can you do?
We take a look at your passport.
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know you've told us your real name? No, I don't need to say this stuff. Okay.
Okie dokie.
She pours herself more coffee.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
I don't want to ask what is because it's just the place she's from. But I do have amnesia. Thank you. That's it for the record.
The record? So official.
They tell us you've been through something difficult. I don't want to say nice room you've got here. Because, like, what am I talking about? Like, ugh.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Okay, I want to be very... Forget about it. Ugh. Were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
She takes a quick drag, unperturbed.
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
That's why I said sexually assaulted.
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
I'm not going to say actually it's already afternoon. Oh my... I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. What does that mean? Were you...
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
What did happen between you and the victim? For us. He asked you to spice things up for us. What did they hang him for? What can you tell me about him? Okay. For us.
Pretty much.
She cradles her coffee cup in both hands.
Warming them.
So... Okay. Okay.
She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
What did happen between you and the victim? What can you tell me about him first?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
Another puff, more nervous.
I know it's difficult, miss.
We'll come back.
We can return to it later.
We'll come back. I don't even know if I... Ugh. How do the Hardy Boys know you? What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Partied. We heard that before. Where have I heard that before?
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
What kind of partying? The kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
No one parties harder than me.
Please. You're alive in 50. I've known people who party so hard they're dead at 14.
Dead at 14? She stops to take a short drag. She says the most depressing stuff.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
So, if this is true, and it does seem like it is true, then did they make up those stories about him? Like the stories about him at the karaoke and grabbing the women?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were feelings involved?
Time. A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
The lieutenant's voice is quiet, calm.
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof.
That gave me
but that
something.
scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
It must have been hard for you, seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant.
And why did they kill him?
He takes a small step closer.
To me or to her?
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
The call, reporting the hanging. That was you. Just say nothing. I'm not just reiterating.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
I see.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
The caller's voice was disguised. If it's snitching, then why do it? No, I know why she did it. The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it? How?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
Which landline?
The one downstairs, officer. I used the whirling landline.
So much trouble. Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
He literally still would be hanging there. And I'm still unsure as why he was hung in the first place. If
he had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
this is even like, this makes the people downstairs so much less likable.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
He was literally just against the Union. He was in a security detail. He was ex-military. He didn't even harass women. They just lied to me. How did the Hardy Boys know this? How do the Hardy Boys know
They're frequent
know you?
guests downstairs. They have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
Yeah.
No, not as hard.
Okay, so she didn't like them as much.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
We know she did.
I have.
Which one? I mean, we know. It doesn't even matter, but...
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Well, we saw that on him. We saw that he was jealous. We saw that he was, like, possessive. Could that be why they lynched him? Jealousy.
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs.
Thank you for telling us all this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
Oh!
As he says so, you feel the young woman looking at you and get a feeling you can't quite put your finger on. A suspicion?
I had something else before we go. A little thing. I had something else before we go. A little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Should I ask about the personal question? I just don't think this is the move. Sometimes I don't know where Harry is going with something, and I'm like, but this, a suspicion.
Yes, you're just one room away. Very personal.
Were you in Sunday night? I need to know what I did before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions, like...
He waits for you to finish the sentence.
Get a grip, he thinks. At least do your personal stuff when I'm not here.
Kim, you're never not fucking here, but fine. Let's return to this later, miss.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
11. Kim, you better not say anything about that. Autosave.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys.
Oh.
Half their reasoning just went out the window.
I thought he just said, looks like you have more to discuss. And I was about to be like, no, he's not bringing this up immediately. You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
She seemed candid.
You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie.
He's
the
right.
appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from whatever one chooses to omit.
He's really good at that. Have you read the extended description of what? Of Inland? Inland is the unfiltered wellspring of an imagination, emotion, and foreboding. That sound? It enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, gaining insight into that which sights can't see. What's really going? What do these enigmatic riddles mean for the world fate? At high levels, Inland Empire animates the inanimate. You'll have conversations with your clothing, conversations that may change the course of your investigation if you're not thrown in the loony bin first. With low Inland Empire level, you'll be void of imagination and character. And then who will shape the cosmos? This is like a 1 in Inland Empire is like those people who their imagination is only like words, and then a 10 is people whose imagination is so rough they're fucking like are at a much higher susceptibility for mental illness, straight up. So she'll be here till 11. So I just need to get... The problem is, at 21, we need to see that guy tonight. So is 21 o'clock... What time is it right now? It's 17. 21 o'clock is 11, isn't it? We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiries will bring us back here soon enough.
No, 21 o'clock isn't. Oh my god, I can't do the math. 12 minus 21. 9. Did I do that math right? No, the fuck I didn't. What? Don't ask me to do math. It's 9. Oh! I'm such a genius. Everybody move the fuck out of my way.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your finger across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
It was replaced. Okay, there's more here. And he called it. He really did. This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
He adjusts his glasses.
You know which window has not been recently replaced?
The one I smashed in my room? What is this, guilt now? Didn't we establish that someone else did that? What is this, guilt now?
Whatever it is, it's messing with your concentration.
Stop distracting him! He has work to do! Plus, if I recall, the window has been giving him shit ever since he got here!
Period. Go off. Horrific necktie. So here's what we're gonna do. It's 17 o'clock. At 21 o'clock, we're gonna go to the man. Have I paid my bill?
You're already set for the night.
Good.
You're...
They did not corroborate his story.
It's you again. What is it?
Hi, Titus. You fucking suck, and I'm here now with actual proof of it. I talked to Joyce. Let's go over the rape victim again. Clahy says she wasn't raped.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
Titus, it sounds like you're the one that can't be trusted, you big dumb fuck.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
Oh, big baby feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore.
Yes, he did.
Nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Yes, he did.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down. And she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
Cut the bullshit. She told me the truth. Mr. Feminism over here. Yeah, she's crazy. A crazy bitch. You know the type. Yeah, fucking. Oh my god. Ah, cut the bullshit. She told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
Literally, the only thing I'm about to push is you off a cliff, Titus.
His hands become fists.
Please.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Titus Hardy.
Her voice rings through the room like a warning shot.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody.
Hoo, 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 hoo! Bark, bark! Roof, 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 roof! Yeah, Titus? You wanna go? Come on! Put him up!
Goddamn, no one tells you to put your fists down.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this.
She is falling off.
If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
I'm ready to bury him now. Straight up. When's his fucking funeral? I'm planning it next week.
Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Where did you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you've bugged them. How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
We had a feeling that they were listening in. We said this earlier, that we thought they were listening in.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing the advanced radio work?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
So, Angus.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
I hate people like this so much. Because, like, they'll support each other. But, like, anyone outside the group, they'll give fucking shit to. You know? Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
You know, part of me is like, she could be lying to us, but the affection she had for the man wasn't a lie. Now, these guys are also, I just don't think, trying to use this as a scapegoat, and they're not going to let it go. But a tape.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
What's on this tape?
What's on it? We call it the Door Gunner Mega Mix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
Where can I listen?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Fuck, fine.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
I forgot that I was honestly not supposed to click every dialogue option.
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
His voice echoes like thunder in this small room.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
That's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
I'll take it.
You do that. Oh.
Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday. Titus, shut the fuck up. I thought we had a tape player in my room. Was I wrong about that? I might be wrong about that. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door. Yeah, don't look at it, Kim. I had a tape player. Right here.
The compact tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down now.
What do you mean? It literally looks like it's playing.
This would have been very helpful with the Mega Mix. But it isn't anymore.
Fuck is that going to achieve? Being a smart ass. Making your nostrils flare.
Yeah. Any ideas?
My kinema only comes with the radio. We should try to find a new tape player. There's a pawn shop near the waterlock.
Bitch,
south of
I
here.
can't fucking
Maybe
afford
they have
that.
a spare.
They do. I can't afford that. I could sell his rims. I could always sell his rims. I straight up just took the money from that woman. What's her face? Ugh, here we go, Kim.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
Can I just play a tape on the boombox real quick?
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now.
Can I get a discount on this boombox? A police discount.
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
A man like that in a neighborhood like this, in a rickety house falling into the sea, there's fear in him. Use it to your advantage.
Aren't you afraid of masked gunmen, the roof falling in, killer waves, aircraft accidents, botched surgeries? I'll buy it for 4. You know, do I have like an honor system here? How does fucking 10 sound? Yeah. Businessman. I kind of like... Okay, social anxiety does not fear me. If I'm in this situation, I'll give like a $2 tip because I feel bad. You know, I'll pay the $12 and give a fucking tip. I did it yesterday just because the girl at the fucking sandwich shop was a little bit nice to me. Aye, aye, aye. 12 it is.
12 is a good number. Good internal balance. 12 has integrity.
Yeah, I like 12.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything.
On the
wherever.
go.
Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
And we can do this.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is rooted behind the magnetic reader.
Play it.
You push, command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Another loud screech, some kind of machinery.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally.
That is a Griswold crane. Kim's such a nerd. Kim's such a nerd. We love Kim nerding out.
I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
This was, yeah, I did notice that this part wasn't. The other parts had more static. There was still static on this part.
Never did
Now
get
it's
that
still
taste
here.
out of my mouth.
Click, then silence, the rest of the tape is empty.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
He also sounded inebriated. But he did say he was going to do it. You can't edit words into someone's mouth. No, honestly. I think it was just that the end of the tape was more clear. He sounded inebriated.
Still.
No, don't give me suspicion, bitch. I'm not saying anything.
There's more going on here than we know.
What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
Who's this? Courty? When did it say that? Gonna rent a room. Courty. A real nice one. Fucking no, Kohan.
One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his.
Bad news.
What now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony. At least to some degree.
This does contradict her testimony. Well, if they why didn't they just show me the tape at the beginning? Fuck, man. Why did they need her to corroborate the story if they had the tape? This game.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
I don't need to do the accent anymore. Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table. This does not surprise her.
Oh.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Those are the exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
She picks the cup back up.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Kohoi style was mentioned.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Why say things like that? Machismo?
Yes, was he bragging?
Literally me and Kim both like, what the literal fuck is going on here?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't even know what word you're looking for. Persona? Catchphrase? Coping mechanism?
Running joke.
Oh.
I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminese conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. Sounded like a deeply troubled man.
Hold on, he said he was mentally done. That sounded like a broken man to me.
Well, maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality.
And you spent time with this person romantically?
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Quohoy here.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
No, he was suspicious of the tape, not me. Literally, thank God. I was like, did I say something again that made Kim suspicious of me? Don't you dare.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
Check.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Now that you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim? It really has been like an hour.
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
Those are some swanky dead guy boots. I want them bad.
A nickname?
I think Kim needs to not be there. Kim has to be absent. The body has to be down. The autopsy has to be finished. So I'll have to do this after 21 o'clock. I'll have to do a few things. I'll have to go back to her after 21 and... No, before 21. Oh, no. After 21, before 11, I can't. So you have time. Okay. I just have to go before 11 to her, and then afterwards I can go do the other thing.
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start.
Lieutenant writes it down in his notebook.
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
Okay.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Where is Leland, the place I mean? Okay. I was like, I did not expect to have this many questions.
In Oranje, officer.
No fly highs? Are we out?
I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
You were both from Orne?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
Sex, alcohol, speed, probably also sildenafil, and violence.
How old is he, miss?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no.
Memory makes her smile.
We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days.
Had a meet cute.
He had little reason to lie to me.
Oh.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
Lieutenant makes a correction in his notes.
The adversary one.
His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face.
Like, she has so much respect for him, and the tape gave me such little respect for him.
Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly.
She makes him sound like...
And he had a beautiful, soft voice.
It's just the way she talks.
Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
She makes him sound like the softest person around, and you heard that tape and he was like, I'm gonna fuck everything!
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Oh, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Yes.
Oh!
Light blue.
Shit, I said the same thing again.
He had.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
It was light brown. Oh. That.
It's clear she liked it.
It was I liked it. It was an Ornese map of the waterways.
Sure. Waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
Showing off to chicks? How so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets.
I'm gonna ask.
Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths."
She has the most soothing voice to listen to. I could listen to her talk for 20 fucking straight years.
And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hand her the photo.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Yeah, I don't know why I showed him. It was the only option.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Good story, thanks. Not a very fun story. Thank you for clearing that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
Now show her some money. Show her the money, straight up. How did you make this? Do you make this? Oh God. Could it be love that did him in?
It very well could be, yes.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
I can't say he told me. Another question.
Of course.
She says quickly, "Yeah, please, don't talk to me. I'm a fucking mess. Tell me something odd." No. Something miraculous is coming. He told. No. I think we're finished. I think we're finished.
All right.
Lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Let's return to this later. Is that all I can get out of
I
her
was
about
just
this?
thinking.
Oh yeah. But then we did get everything about the victim out of her. Okay. I think we might stop here. I will see you on YouTube. Hopefully soon. Bye guys. Bye YouTube.